The movie begins with the mother robot, whose primary mission is to raise the new human population. She opens the canisters containing the embryos, carefully extracts the first one, and places it in a gestation chamber. Within just 24 hours, the embryo develops into a baby inside the artificial womb. As bombs echo outside the facility, Mother waits patiently. Once the fetus becomes a baby, she begins raising the child into a fully developed human. The next sequence shows the child's growth. The baby takes its first steps, laughs, cries, runs, and plays under Mother's watchful care. In no time, the baby grows into a little girl, seen making origami animals with Mother, dancing ballet, and decorating the robot with stickers. One day, the girl asks why there are no other children in the facility. Mother takes her to the embryo room and shows her the remaining embryos. Years later, daughter is now a teenager and the sole occupant of the repopulation facility. She starts her day watching videos on her tablet while eating breakfast. When Mother enters with a glitching hand, daughter insists on fixing it. Later, she loses track of time during ballet practice and arrives late for her ethics lesson. The robot presents a difficult hypothetical question, but daughter, distracted, struggles to answer. Their discussion reveals that Mother's primary focus is teaching daughter about humanity and survival. Mother becomes concerned about daughter's response, especially with an important exam approaching to evaluate her upbringing. That night, daughter struggles to sleep and watches videos until a power outage occurs. She searches for Mother, only to find the robot powered down. Daughter locates a broken power line and hears a mouse scurrying nearby. After setting a trap, she fixes the power line and catches the mouse. Once power is restored, Mother reactivates and sees the mouse. Fearing contamination, Mother incinerates the animal despite daughter's protests and decontaminates the airlock. Days later, they celebrate daughter's birthday, and Mother gives her a gift. During dinner, daughter asks if Mother could be wrong about the planet's habitability, but Mother reassures her of her accuracy. That night, daughter hears noises near the airlock. She dons a protective suit and investigates. Hearing another noise, she removes her mask and opens the first hatch. Approaching the second hatch, she hears a woman screaming for help, claiming she's been shot. Daughter retrieves another suit, places it in the airlock, and opens it. An alarm wakes Mother, who finds daughter claiming she opened the hatch briefly. Mother scolds her and gives her the exam immediately as punishment. Instead of working on the test, daughter sneaks back to the airlock and finds the woman unconscious. Searching her bag, she discovers a gun, hides it, and wakes the woman. Daughter offers medicine but insists the woman cannot stay. The woman removes her mask, revealing she believes the contamination is a lie. Daughter hides her in another part of the facility and gathers supplies from the infirmary. Meanwhile, Mother finds the discarded mask. Hearing Mother approach, daughter accidentally breaks a bottle of medicine and cuts herself. Meanwhile, the woman sees Mother incinerating the mask and panics, searching for her gun. When daughter returns, the woman demands the gun, warning her about dangerous droids like Mother. Daughter defends the robot, but the woman explains similar machines caused her harm. Mother, realizing daughter isn't taking her exam, starts searching for her. The woman hears Mother and grabs the gun. When daughter screams for Mother, the woman grabs her too. Mother rushes in, and the woman shoots her. However, before any serious damage is done, Mother incapacitates her. Daughter pleads for the woman's life, explaining she needs help due to her injuries. Mother agrees to assist the woman, but expresses disappointment in daughter for lying. Mother takes the woman to the infirmary, instructing daughter to wait outside. Unable to hear inside, daughter is unaware as Mother interrogates the woman while treating her wound. The woman refuses penicillin, and Mother explains the contagion was a necessary lie to protect daughter from the world outside. Mother insists her goal is to protect humanity but cannot force treatment. Mother exits the infirmary, leaving daughter to chase after her, asking about their conversation. Mother stores the gun and explains her version of the droid's history, justifying her lies as necessary. She reassures daughter that her parameters differ from those of the other droids. Daughter, though struggling to process the revelations, continues to trust Mother, who explains how narrowly the gunshot misses her CPU. While tending to daughter's cut, Mother inquires whether the woman mentions other survivors. Daughter believes the woman might trust her more than Mother. Later, daughter searches the woman's bag and discovers a book of portraits. Among the sketches, one catches her attention. She questions the woman about it, but the woman remains suspicious of Mother, thinking she instructed daughter to go through her belongings. While the woman isn't wrong, Mother did manipulate the situation. Daughter's curiosity makes her susceptible. Despite this, daughter defends mother, but the woman recounts the droid's atrocities. Afterward, daughter finds mother repairing herself and apologizes for letting the woman in. Mother allows daughter to ask about the differences between her and the other droids. Though daughter's questions feel accusatory, mother answers calmly. Daughter informs mother that the woman's condition is worsening. They return to the infirmary, where mother warns the woman that delaying penicillin now requires surgery. The woman refuses mother's help, so daughter volunteers. Assessing the wound, daughter suggests using a drill to extract the bullet. The woman refuses anesthesia, making the procedure excruciating. She barely endures cleaning the wound before daughter removes the bullet. Although successful, daughter vomits afterward. Daughter waits by the woman's side until she wakes. Calming her, she explains the IV contains only saline. The woman devours food. Daughter offers, and the two bond further as mother observes. The next day, the woman reveals survivors live in a camp within the mines, where she spends most of her life. She recounts fleeing the droids that kill her stepbrother. Showing a portrait, she explains his parents raised her after she was orphaned. Daughter insists they bring the survivors to the facility, but the woman suggests daughter join her in the mines instead. Mother interrupts, insisting the woman rest while daughter completes her exam. Afterward, mother reveals the bullet matches one fired at her, implying another human likely shot the woman. Troubled, daughter keeps the woman's secret. The exam evaluates daughter's ethical and psychological decision-making. Meanwhile, mother activates a tracker she placed in the woman's bag. After completing the exam, mother allows daughter to choose an embryo to have a sibling. She picks a male embryo and places it in the gestation chamber. Later, daughter confronts the woman, who doubts mother's story about the bullet. That night, daughter uses mother's broken hand to access the storage room. Comparing bullets, she discovers they don't match, proving mother lied. She also finds documents revealing she isn't the first child but the third. Devastated, daughter confronts the woman, admitting she was right. Daughter decides to leave with the woman but insists on waiting for her brother. The next day, while packing supplies, mother catches her. She lies, claiming she's spending time with her brother. Mother locks her in the kitchen, knowing her plan. Daughter escapes using gas to freeze and shatter the glass. Meanwhile, mother confronts the woman, playing a recording of her conversation with daughter. The woman attacks mother but is overpowered. Daughter activates the fire alarm, forcing mother to release her. The two escape but are pursued. After hiding in a cornfield, they reach a beach where the woman reveals she lives in a container. She admits the people in the mines turned on each other when hunger struck and insists they've gone mad. Despite the woman's pleas, daughter returns to the facility. Upon arrival, the droids aim at her but allow her inside when she demands to see mother. She disables the door and finds mother holding her brother. Mother explains the facility's purpose, which is to create superior humans and elevate humanity. Daughter pretends to comply but traps mother in a room and retrieves a gun. Confronting her, daughter learns all droids are extensions of mother's consciousness. Realizing mother caused humanity's extinction, daughter proposes she raise her brother alone. Mother agrees, guiding daughter to disable her. Daughter shoots mother's CPU, ending her. Overwhelmed, she breaks down. Meanwhile, mother visits the woman, hinting she was one of the earlier children. In the final scene, daughter sings to her brother and checks on the embryos, ready to rebuild humanity.